Welcome back to the deep dive. Today we are diving into one of those massive online fashion clearance events that, promises these incredible deals.
hmm
We're looking at a site called Nina New York. That's nina-newyork.com. And they have this really compelling story.
They always do,
Right, they're closing down, they say, and have to clear out all their inventory.
which means huge discounts.
Huge. I mean, we're talking 60, 70, sometimes even 80% off.
Wow.
For anyone who loves a deal, it's designed to just bypass your common sense. It looks like an absolute windfall.
And, well, that's our mission today, right?
Okay.
To see if those deals are, in fact, too good to be true, we need to dissect the signals, the high-risk signals you get when a store uses that kind of extreme urgency.
So where do we start?
Well, you don't have to look very far. That initial excitement, it fades really fast once you check the site's reputation.
Okay.
Sources like Scam Advisor, for instance, give Nina New York a very, very low trust score. And that's our first major flag.
Right. And let's unpack that because the technical setup here, it follows a classic pattern, doesn't it?
It absolutely does.
The domain is brand new, only 5 months old. And critically, the ownership info is just gone. It's hidden.
And that 5-month thing isn't an accident. Scam operations, they often choose this short lifespan, maybe 3 to 8 months,
Why that specific window?
because it lets them grab as much profit as they can before, the automated systems or the payment processors start to catch on and blacklist them.
So this whole setup new domain, hidden owner, it's the model for a fly-by-night shop.
Exactly. It's built for a quick grab and run.
So the technical side is worrying, but the real story, the human cost, that's in the customer reports.
Oh, absolutely. The BBB scam tracker, it's full of them.
And just to clarify for everyone, the BBB is the Better Business Bureau, a major consumer protection agency in the U.S.
And what those reports show is just, well, extreme frustration. Customers either got absolutely nothing after they paid,
Nothing at all.
or they got items that were completely different from the pictures. Cheap knockoffs instead of what was promised.
And I think the clearest sign of untrustworthiness is the communication breakdown, isn't it?
It is. The contact from the store it stops. The moment your payment goes through, it's radio silence.
Leaving you with an invoice for an item you're probably never going to see.
And we have to talk about the psychology here. That big store closing soon banner, it's designed to create panic.
Right. It stops you from taking that crucial 5 minutes to actually do some research.
You don't check the BBB, you don't look up the domain ownership, you just click buy. That urgency is the strategic hook.
So when we connect all these dots, the heavy marketing, the brand new domain with no transparency, that low trust score,
And the mountain of complaints.
the pattern becomes, unavoidable. This isn't really about selling clothes, is it? It's about a quick cash grab.
The verdict is pretty clear. Nina-newyork.com is operating as a very high-risk website. If you decide to buy something, the chances of delays or getting the wrong thing or just losing your money, they're extremely high.
Which brings us to a practical defense. If you're ever tempted by a site like this, our sources are very clear.
Use a secure payment method.
Exactly. A credit card or PayPal. Something that gives you the ability to dispute the charge when things go wrong.
It's critical protection.
So I think that's the takeaway. Unbelievable discounts plus hidden ownership plus that intense urgency.
It should set off alarm bells immediately.
Never let a great deal override your gut instinct to do a little research.
And this raises an important question for you listening at home. Considering how pervasive these scams are and, how good they are at making us rush, what are the 2 or 3 non-negotiable checks you should always perform before clicking buy at any online clearance store?
Beyond just looking at the price.
Right. Beyond the price. Think about that the next time you see an 80% off banner trying to rush you.